Code is a 1-hour introduction to computer science for kids of all ages. Participating in the event allows kids to explore the world of programming, which is a valuable skill for anyone to have in our world today. On behalf of Women in Tech Maldives, thank you so much for volunteering to become a mentor. We've picked a few games that are easy to understand for the age group that you will be mentoring. You do not need to have a background in computer science. You will only need to guide your students through simple tasks where the games will provide instructions on what they're expected to do. On the day of the event, you will demo the first 3 stages of your game and then let the students take it from there. Please note that you must complete the game yourself so that if any of your students struggle with a level, you would be able to guide them. If you are unsure of how to complete a level, find an issue with the game, or have any other queries, please reach out to us. So let's begin with our tutorial. You can begin by introducing the game to your students. Each one starts with a mission, and they can watch a video or start coding. The game space is to the right, that you can make a bit bigger or smaller. I've personally noticed that making it bigger makes it a lot more responsive. And then we have your workspace right here with dots, and then your blocks that you can drag into your workspace. Your instructions are up here, and it lets you know exactly what needs to be done to complete the objectives of the game. Once you're done, you can click Run to play your game and see if you met your objectives. For each level, there is a video guide at the very top here, but you can follow the instructions and complete the objectives as well. For this level, you need to move the spaceship to the right and collect the coin. So we need to put the Move Spaceship Right block into the When Run block. Once that's done, we can run the game and see that the objective has been completed. Students can also view the JavaScript code that was written to enable this function to work. For the second one, the mission is to move the spaceship using the keyboard buttons. We have 2 blocks here where if you move the spaceship using the left arrow or the A, the spaceship should move to the left. And another that says that when you press right or D, that you're able to move the spaceship to the right. And we will run this and test it out using our keyboard keys of either left and right or A and D. We can view the code for this as well. The third mission is to fire lasers from the spaceship to destroy the alien invaders. So this time we have a when the space key is pressed block into which we can put in spaceship fires lasers, and while the game is running, alien invaders throw fireballs. The keywords here are when and while, because for the when block, that means that when the spacebar is pressed, this action will take place, and for the while block, that means that while the game is running, this action will continuously take place. So we can click Run and see how we can fire lasers now. I'd also like to mention that on stage 6, there seems to be a bug where the spaceship doesn't appear sometimes, but please note that the objective can be completed just by clicking spacebar so that the laser is fired. Once your students get to level 9, students can create a custom game, click Run, and then when they're done playing, they can click Finish to get their certificate. You can personalize this by putting in your name, clicking Submit, getting the certificate that you can print out. You can ask your students to save this so that they have access to it later. And at that point, they can either, if they have more time, go on to the next activity, or if this is the end of their hour of code session, you may ask them how they enjoyed it, what they liked best, and to share their creations with the rest of the class
so that you can all take a look at the unique creations by every student.
Thanks again for taking time out to help students discover the magic of programming. This helps to broaden participation in the field of computer science. We hope you enjoyed the event as much as your students and that we see you again next year.